What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Fresh here, man. We are back again with some more Fresh Falcons talk, man. As you all know, we have officially fired Arthur Smith, our head coach. And honestly, man, I foreseen this with losing games the way you did and how the end of the season just getting embarrassed the way you did by the Saints. I didn't make an ending season video really or nothing about that overall because just taking that all in, taking the season in, and you know what I'm saying, hearing this press conference just, moments ago, a little while ago, earlier today, it just kind of had me all like, you know what, I don't want to make a video in a bad mood or anything like that. I just want to keep some positive stuff going. We're going to look forward. Hey, it's in the past. He didn't get the job done. So now we looking forward. And if anything, yeah, skip. Yeah, hear me out. Hear me out, though. Because I think we can talk, people. As y'all all know today, a surprise firing went on Pete Carroll of the Seattle Seahawks. Was relieved of his duty today after 14 seasons, people. I don't know why they let him go. Maybe they got tired of not making the playoffs because I believe it's a photo up on X or Twitter, however you may supposedly want to use it or reference it. It shows longest playoffs drought, and they're in it, I think. Maybe they got tired of him not making the playoffs. If I find the picture before I edit this video, I will put it in. So you get the reference of what I'm talking about. Maybe they just got tired of him not making the playoffs, having, getting close, but not getting there, just, having just enough wins to maybe get into a wild card and then just not sealing the deal. You know what I'm saying? So, me personally, I would like for us to go and talk to Pete Carroll. I think you look at this division and you see, okay, you got Dennis Allen, you got the Panthers have nobody right now, so they're in a head coaching hunt. So they're in the same position we are, starting over. And then you have who is that dang position coach? I mean, who is the head coach of the Bucks? Freaking Todd Bowles. There you go. Fine. Todd Bowles. There it is. You look how this division played out, man. We could have easily won this division. And with that being said, I think Pete Carroll, you take a Pete Carroll and you bring him here, be a head coach, and you tell him, hey, and I feel like it'll be a sweet deal for him too, because it's like, look, you already have a defense. You don't have to do nothing for the defense. It's already there. Well, we can upgrade a little bit through the draft for your defense, and we got free agency. We can upgrade a little bit. We can let you make a couple tweaks. But we, in the personnel, as far as players, but we feel like we should keep this staff and this nucleus together. Now, Pete, on your offensive side, the only person I will vouch for to get would be to retain on the offensive side. Coaching staff would be our offensive line coach. I would like to keep him. I would definitely like to keep him. Everybody else, shit, you can let go. Hey, Pete Carroll, I'm only vouching for the offensive line coach. You see this offensive line. You see how this offensive line plays. You see their strengths, their weaknesses. They've been in all season. I think they've been in the top 10 offensive lines all season. I think I don't think they fell out of top 10 all season. I'm not for sure. You can go and check for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I would suggest you keep him. Everybody else, you can do whatever you want with the offense. Whatever else, wide receiver coach, running back coach, quarterbacks coach, offensive coordinator. You can get all boom. You can handle that. I'll let you pick that, whatever you comfortable with. Right? And then not only that, you tell them that, and then, hey, now we got some money. We got some money. We could play around in this free agency. We can get some things. We hold the number 8th pick. The number 8th pick. There's some quarterbacks out there in college that you can, you know what I'm saying, you can get. You know what I'm saying? You can. It's a nice pool. It's a nice pool. You can grab you one of them, or you can get you a veteran and grab you at that 8th pick. What? You can maybe grab you a defensive player if you're gonna go a veteran, or me personally, I'm gonna put this on me, just me. Me personally, you grab you a veteran and you still grab you a first round quarterback. Hey, that way you ain't gotta rush him out there. You can let him sit and learn and let him see how it's done for real. Do it the right way and still win you some games. A good 1-year rental. That's it. That's all you need. Bridge them. A good bridge. A solid bridge. Hell, even if the bridge quarterback fell a little bit to where you might have to, like, all right, let me sit you down and let me see what the rookie got. Even though, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't want to do, I couldn't do Taylor Heineke for possibly see. I feel like he would have us out of the playoffs early on. I want a veteran that at least have us in playoff contentions halfway to kind of late in the season before we feel like, okay, damn, he's not getting it done in critical moments. Maybe he's getting lucky or something like that. Let's put the rookie in then. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. You can do it that way. You know what I'm saying? You can freak it a few different ways. You know what I'm saying? However you like it. But Pete, you got something here, bruh. And look at this division. Pete, you can outcoach everybody down here right now. I know you can outcoach Dennis Allen. I know you can outcoach Todd Bowles. And then whoever the Panthers is gonna bring in. They got to bring in a new head coach, a new GM, a whole new staff. By the time that's all done and who they picking and stuff, man, it's going to be down there draft. The Panthers should call this year a wash. Next year, it might as well be a wash for them because they going to have to, they staff and shit is going to come together really, really late. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get position coaches. They gotta get the head coach, position coaches. They gotta get a GM. Then they gotta get the draft boards together. They gotta get scout players. They gotta do all this stuff in a matter of time. And do you think with owner like David Tepper, you think they gonna really? You think they're gonna really succeed in doing all this in a fashionable time enough for them to be able to make? Well, shit, they ain't even got a first round pick, so actually they never mind. They can take their fucking time. They can sit the first round out. My bad. I'm thinking, you know what? I gave y'all too much credit, Panthers. My bad. Y'all don't even have a first round pick. My bad. I was talking too much for y'all. My bad. Wow, I forgot about that. Yeah. But me personally think Pete Carroll can, you know what I'm saying? I think he can come in here and you know what I'm saying, come in here and turn this franchise around and definitely get us to a playoff first year maybe. The team is pretty much put together. You sprinkle in a few players, a solid quarterback, a few more players, you know what I'm saying? Get you a couple more development players, and then your players that you was kind of developing this year should be taking another step forward next year. Right? Then when you do that, you sprinkle in some of them other players. Boom, you sprinkle in some veterans. Now you mixing with something. Now you got something, and then you got Pete Carroll, and he's getting his thing going, bruh. Hey, I think that'll be right now a recipe for us to win now. In my honest opinion, I think Pete Carroll, that'll be nice. Pete Carroll and Terry Fontenot. I like that a lot more. That's my thing. And then look at the team he's put together up there in that he's had a hand in putting together up there in Seattle. That is a good looking team up there. That is a solid team up there. We kind of already have a solid team. We just didn't have a solid scheme in quarterback. Solid head coach, scheme, and quarterback. That was it. He brings that in here. He himself is a solid head coach. He'll bring definitely a splendid scheme in here. He'll have a nice, wonderful passing game, run game. And if he keeps our offensive line coach, our offensive line will be great. You feel me? We already have the running backs. Everything is already down there, already set for him. All he gotta do is just put his little touch on it, his little mix, and you know what I'm saying? Put his little fingerprints on it. Boom, we good. Defense, you'll be already solid. You ain't got to touch nothing over there. This maybe, pick you out maybe a player to upgrade somewhere else. You can upgrade on the corner. You can maybe upgrade on the safety again. You can maybe drop you another linebacker out there. Something along the defensive line. Actually, some front seven, first off. That's me personally. Give me some in that front seven. I think the back half we got some players that I think can hold it down. Give me some in that front seven that can get after that quarterback. Because I would say about down there half of this season, a lot of quarterbacks take a lot of time back there. We need a fire breather defensive end or just a stud defensive tackle. I would like one of them, honestly. So, however, or saying I need some good, nice, more rotational pieces that can just rotate in there and just keep a constant pressure going. Something. I need something more off of that line. Now, but we did get over 40 sacks this year though, so I'm gonna clap it up for that, man. We got over 40 sacks this year, man. But I need more pressure and more. I need the sacks to come earlier and more often, I would say. Or more disruption of the quarterback so we can cause turnovers. Because that's one thing we didn't get. We didn't get a lot of turnovers. We didn't get a lot of interceptions. I think Jesse Bates and Nate Landman are the only two people who have interceptions. Unless you are counting DeMarco Helms interceptions from preseason. but them the only ones who have interceptions. Yeah, Nate Landman and Jesse Bates. AJ Terrell don't have no interceptions. Okuda don't have no interceptions, which I think Okuda's gone anyway. So I definitely think yeah, we can definitely draft a cornerback, probably somewhere in that second to third round range. Because if AJ play like he did again this year, he can get his ass up out of here. That's just how I feel about it. He pissed me off. This is the worst I've seen him play, and I didn't like it. So he hopefully he come back better than ever. But yeah, overall, I think Pete Carroll can come down here and outcoach these coaches that's in this division and take this division over. And do it before anybody knew it hit them. See, like we get him in here now, right? He take over. He beat up on Dennis Allen for as long. He beat up on Dennis Allen and Ty Bowles for as long as they keep. For as long as Tampa Bay and the Saints keep them two as head coaches. Beat up on them. Let them keep beating up on them two dudes. Hurry up and bring them in here. Let them beat up on them while they in the division, right? Whoever the Panthers bring in, he gonna be out coaching him because that's gonna be probably a first-time head coach, maybe. We don't know until it does whatever. If it's a veteran, we'll see. We'll make a comparison. But for right now, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a first-time head coach. He's definitely out coaching him. Division easy to take. And we'll definitely just beating up on this division. We'll definitely lock in a playoff berth. That's how I see it. So that is my case. Y'all let me know in that comment section, man, how y'all feel about it. Let me know what y'all think, man. What coaches you think? There are some other coaches they have been saying, like Bill Belichick. I heard that he said he would just coach. He wouldn't do nothing else but just strictly coach. Now, if that's true, then I might, take a look at him because I know he'll keep that defense stout, and I know he'll get him a surefire OC to come in and handle everything. Get him a quarterbacks coach. He's gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? And we already have the talent. You know what I mean? So we just need that the scheme that fits our talent, and we get this train rolling. So if Bill can do that, hey, I'm up for it. We can bring him in. I ain't against not bringing him in though, but we don't know if he's going to get fired or not. They ain't said nothing about it. I don't know who else I would take a look at as far as head coach. I like Ken Dorsey as an OC. So that's one thing. But other than that, man, let me know what y'all think. Make sure you hit that like button, comment, subscribe. And until next time, you guys stay fresh. Salute.
Woke up this morning, can't remember nothing. Just flowing from London. Nothing I remember, they calling me daddy. The match was covered in money.